Old Glory, do you still represent strength? Do you still represent courage? Do you still represent unity? Do you still represent the United States of America? Or are you just a bitch to Ukraine? So, friends, today we're going to have a conversation about the flag, not the American flag, but the Ukrainian flag, foreign flags being waved in victory in the chamber of the House of Representatives of the United States of America. Yes, foreign flags over the American flag. America got the hammer from Ukraine. The American people got the hammer as they waved the Ukraine flag in victory. Hello, friend, and welcome to The Conservative Poet. My name is Amania. Here on the channel, I do reaction videos, political comment, political commentary, and I throw some humor into the mix because the news is kind of scary. So I dial it down with some humor, some satire, and some parody. So if you're interested in something like that, then you've come to the right place and you can stay tuned for this conversation. I do bring you the hammer. Bad news. Bad news at times. So, friends, a few days ago in the House floor, the House of Representatives, there was decisions made. $95 billion aid packet was approved in the House to be taken over to give to other countries to protect their borders, to protect their sovereignty, to protect them. But none of it was done or given to protect America's borders, America's sovereignty, or to protect Americans. And one of the things that I picked up on this that was very, very disturbing was the fact that these people, the congresswoman and congressmen of the United States of America, had flags of a foreign country and they were waving those flags as if it were a win for America. But America lost. There was nothing in this $95 billion bill that would help Americans, but it went to help all other foreign countries and their borders and their sovereignty. So we're going to take a look at the House floor, a couple of videos in reference to this conversation. Let's do it.
On this vote, the ayes are 311 and the nays are 112. The bill is passed. Oh, one voting present. I missed it, but thank you. Okay. The House will be in order. The House will be in order. The chair would remind my colleagues to observe proper decorum. Flag waving on the floor is not appropriate. The House will be in order. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table. For what purpose does the gentleman from Florida rise? I said, no. The gentlewoman from Florida.
Stand up. Put the damn flag away.
Okay. The gentlewoman is not recognized. Colleagues, no, I'm going to. The House will be in order. All members are reminded to observe decorum.
Seen that, heard that, good. Hello, fellow patriots. Thank you so much for your support. And again, you can do so by purchasing products from the Orlando Patriots, mugs, t-shirts, all of your patriotic gear. We are in an election year, so we need to show the world that we support our candidates, especially President Trump. So get some gear at theorlandopatriot.com and you'll get 30% off. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. I'll see you there. They passed this massive bill. The look and smugness on this guy's face really annoys me. And he's doing it with such pleasure, as if this is something wonderful. And I know for them it is. But truly and honestly, it is devastating for we, the American people. We don't have this money. We're in debt. But yet, they're going to print up the presses and print more money. We're going to print more money. We're going to print more money, more money. It's like it's raining from the gods. Money. And then they celebrate. They pick up their flags and they wave their flag. If I had a Ukrainian flag, I'd wave it, but I don't have one. Haven't invested in that. I've invested in these though. This is where my investment lies, in this flag. So that's why I have these. But these people picked up another country's flag and waved it as if it was the flag of the land. America has become the bitch to other countries because we work hard, tax-paying Americans working hard to do better for ourselves. But everything we do, we are so much in debt. It's our children's children who are going to see the circumstances of these things. This is a W for Ukraine and an L for America. This is a loss for we the people. And Anna Luna, the great woman in Florida, congresswoman, she stood up and she said to put those damn flags away. And she got booed. People actually booed her. Because they're waving a flag that is not the American flag on American soil in the most sacred place in America. And they are looking foolish and stupid. Do you think Vladimir Putin is not watching this? Do you think that Xi Jinping is not watching this? As Americans stand there like idiots with another countryman's flag? Right? I mean, how bizarre. Another countryman's flag. They're waving another. You're an idiot. Every last one of you. This is a traitorous move. Traitorous. It's a traitorous move. And for the speaker, Mike Johnson, to not do something about it, that shows you he really does not have the leadership that we want him to have. Because this is happening under your watch. These people are in the chamber doing business with other countries' flags, not your flag. If they had both flags, it would have made maybe something else. But I'm seriously surprised they didn't have the Israeli flag. Ukrainian Israeli flags, right? No American flags anywhere to be found, to be seen. Right? Israeli flags, Ukrainian flags, Taiwan flags, every flag but the American flag. America is a bitch to these foreign countries.
It took 484 days to get here, but in the end, it took just minutes.
On this vote, the ayes are 311 and the nays are 112. The bill is passed.
A clear majority voting for a bill to resume sending weapons to Ukraine. Outside, the celebration of a few, reflecting the mood of many more back at home.
How are you feeling? Is this a good moment?
Yeah, God bless America.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, USA. You are supporting some Ukrainian, you are supporting peace in the world.
There is no questioning the impact this long American impasse has had on the war in Ukraine. For months now, Russia has had the upper hand. Russian airstrikes deep within land held by Ukraine. The front line has inched westward, Putin's soldiers digging in, the Ukrainians running out of weapons and ammunition. Sky News has seen the impact, the frustration firsthand. And so with this backdrop, words of gratitude from the Ukrainian president.
The US House of Representatives voted today. I thank everyone who supported our package. This is a life-saving decision.
Essentially, then, there are several distinct stories here. Yes, fundamentally, this is about Ukraine. It is about America enabling Ukraine to push back the Russian advance. But it is also about the mess that is American politics, about American priorities, whether they be global or local.
It has been a small wing of the Republican Party who have held all this up with their fiery cheerleader, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
This is the sellout of America today. When we had members of Congress in there waving the Ukrainian flag on the United States House of Representatives floor, while we're doing nothing to secure our border, I think every American in this country should be furious. Who's going to vote for these people? How can you vote for these people? They don't serve our country.
Why is this fight against Russia not worth it? Ma'am, why is the fight against Russia not worth it?
Are you waiting to see if there'll be more?
To do this when our border is wide open, to do this when Americans are struggling, it's a slap in the face to Americans, and we shouldn't have done it.
It was, curiously, after this meeting last Friday between the Republican Speaker of the House and Donald Trump that a political pivot came. Johnson allowed the vote he'd blocked for so long. We don't know what was said, but the suggestion is that the former president, and maybe the next one, has an evolving view on a war he's long questioned. From here, the bill will now pass through the upper house and then on to President Biden's desk. Weapons will then flow east again to Ukraine.
Seen that, heard that, good. So there's the numbers. 100 Republicans said yes to this. I think it's important to find out who these Republicans are. And I think it would be important for their constituents to know exactly what they've done here. Again, you're taking away from them, your constituents, and their children's children, because again, we are in debt. We don't have this money. We're pulling it out of our assholes to give to other countries. And we're putting ourselves in debt in order to what? And as Chuck Schumer says, oh, the world is watching. The world is watching. Yeah, the world is watching. And they're seeing exactly what the weakness that is now the American politicians are doing to your country. You have no allegiance to your own country. Vladimir Putin, he sees this. Zelensky, yeah, he sees this too. But he's out here begging you and thanking you and asking you for more and more and more and more money. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the money. We are very grateful for the money that you, American, will give to the Ukraine for the money. We are very grateful. Sure, they're grateful. Now they have more money to fight a war that they cannot win, right? That they're not winning, they're losing. But we're going to pour more money in and pour money in and more and more and more from the American people, right? And you have these people out here on the street. I get it. But what lives is really being saved? I don't believe any lives is being saved. Okay? I don't believe that. And now they have more money to make more weapons. And so, of course, more weapons and more weapons. And the war continues and the war continues and the war continues. And that's what we're seeing. And so Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is, she's something else. But she's the only one, her and a couple, but she's really the main one who's really out here talking about this and saying, this is really bad for America. This is really bad. She's been out there talking about this, how Mike Johnson is just not doing right by Americans. This is such a loss for Americans. This bill It goes to help Ukraine. It goes to help Israel. It goes to help Taiwan, while the U.S. border is wide open. There's nothing in there for us, the Americans. $95 billion more dollars being scattered around the world. And it'll be going to Joe Biden's desk, and Joe Biden will be signing off on it. And there will be some people in the Senate who's going to push back and say, we don't want to do this. Look at our debt. Look at our debt. Do we really want to do this? But it's going to pass anyway. Again, Americans, citizens, losing while other foreign countries win. And it's a disgrace. The numbers, 100 Republicans said yes to this. And then we'll see what happens in the Senate. But more than likely, it'll pass. It'll go through. They're going to sign off. And then 6 months from now, 3 months from now, there's going to be another fire. And then more money. They're going to print more money. And they're going to forget, oh, we just did 95 billion. Oh, we just did, what was it? Like, I forget how long ago. They did another one when Zelensky came begging. And they forget. And then they add more debt and more debt and more debt and more debt. And no wins for Americans. I mean, I am sick to my stomach with this nonsense. I'm really sick of this nonsense. And I know you are too. You are too. Because we constantly keep looking and watching and seeing America fall apart. We're looking at our roads. We're looking at the border. We're looking at the housing situation. All these problems that we have here. 95 billion more. And Ukraine gets 65 billion out of that package. 65 billion is what Ukraine gets. I don't know what Israel get or what Taiwan get or whoever else is in that package, but Ukraine gets 65 billion. So they can wave their way. We're the winners. We win. We win. And America loses. When, friends? I just posed a question. When? When do we put America first? When? When do we put our own country above all other countries? When do we put our own people above the world, the rest of the world? When do we put America first? Anyway, friends, that's going to be the video. Not a lot of laughter there, right? That was a tough pill. That was a tough pill, that one. No, I get upset about it. It's upsetting to see that in the chamber. It's upsetting to see that in the sacred place where America does the people's business. Seeing it waving other countries' flags. I mean, for me, it's a slap in the face. It really is a slap in the face. It's a slap. I'm going to slap myself a couple of times because that's what they do. They just keep slapping us in the face. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to go. Thank you guys for coming by, stopping, enjoying. Please comment, share, subscribe, like the video, like the content. I really appreciate it. Motivating me to keep going on this here train. So guys, I have a subscription now. It's been out for about a month or so back, but I am doing special additional content that you're not going to find here, where you'll see me behind the scenes on the road doing some things on the ground. So you'll have access to that. And it really does help me, with doing what I'm doing. So it's not a free ride. I have to still, deal with life, pay bills and so on. So I'm really grateful, and I need some equipment too. So I can continue to do this. So I do appreciate all the members that's already in the membership. I thank you. Our newest member, oh my God, the one-headed, oh no, the one-header. The one-header. He's the one-header. He's my newest one. So welcome, one-header. Really great to see that you did that. I really appreciate your support. And but thank you for everybody. And it's really appreciative, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. And it really, really puts me more out there to bring more content and to do diverse things on the channel to bring you more content and information. So I thank you. So God bless you, God keep you, and let's chat it up in the comments. Somebody talk to me. How do you feel about the American flag being being put away, becoming a bitch to other countries' flags? It's exactly what it's being done. So let's chat it up in the comments. And for the haters who hate this flag, you can comment. Just please be respectful, and just be respectful. We can have a great dialogue. Let's just be respectful. This is our country's flag. This is the freedom flag. And if you don't like it, you don't like this country, maybe you should move to Ukraine. Just saying.